Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about one important product which will be helpful for you in terms of personal finance. So, for personal finance, we usually try to avoid uploading your salary slips or Form 16 or the investment documents, or maybe most of you might be using money manager applications on mobile or somewhere where we try to at least capture where the money is going, where the investments are going, and how does the liabilities and assets look for your portfolio or your account where you get salary and where you manage your finances. So to understand this in terms of privacy is because the AI models available right now in the market are mostly the global companies, and we don't want to give our personal finance data to the LLMs or AI models which are global. So to tackle this situation, I came up with a product which works on Ollama LLM model, which will work on your laptop, which means your personal and financial data is not going out of your laptop, and it will work even when you are working offline on your machine. So it's completely secure, completely free, because Ollama is free, and also it's not connected to the outer world or internet, and still it will give you the capabilities of basic finance and basic mathematics for the 7 billion trained models available in the Ollama. So to begin with, I'll just give introduction to the product, and then maybe in the description and the comment section I will provide the open source MIT license code base to actually run this on your machine. So bear with me. So first of all, you might need to create your own profile, and maybe if you already have it, right? So it's easy to, it's similar to other platforms, right? So if you want to start, it is basically running on local right now. If I unlock, I'll go and create the password. But what if I have it already, and if I forget, so I have recovery codes mechanism. So if you enter that recovery code, it will be useful to reset your password because it's working offline. So you need to download those recovery codes. In general, let's create, maybe I'll open my own account just to give you the demo. Yeah, this is how it looks like. It has a lot of details here. Let's say a dashboard. In general, it will give you overview. Then it has a daily register to inward and outward your own income and expense. Imports is a very good section where you can drop your PDF files of your salary slips, your investment documents, your expense documents, and it will try to read all of them and ingest it into the engine. Then you can add multiple accounts here where you might be your money is flowing in and out. You can add different assets here, liabilities in this section, investments in this section, then different stubs and bills. You can add different subscriptions where you are actually spending your money. And definitely, if you collectively use any of these sub products, ideally it will combine everything and then give you the combined analytics in the analytics section, which is very thorough and very deep, and it will also give you overall predictions as well, not only the analytics, which is important. And it will finally generate reports for you, like yearly report, monthly report, asset report, liability report. It can do almost a lot of different things to you. Now very interesting thing about the daily register is it's a quick add. So and you can have this, you can click this new button, or you can add a quick add button. It's the same thing, but you can write in a natural language like swiggy, let's say dosa 500. So automatically it becomes expense. If you don't want to add more details like this, like exactly when did happen and all, so let's say it's on 10th January, 10th June, quick. Then if I now add medical tablets 800 rupees, now I can click save and add another. I am not at all giving any more details. It clearly tagged it as expense and it's saving it, as simple as that. So for example, stationery 1100 as expense, save. Then maybe entertainment 950, save. So yeah, I already added a lot of expenses here, and maybe let's add one investment again. LIC investment 5,000. So if I remove this, it's again it's you have to redirect it to investment, right? So it's an investment. So now if you see, it's like out of maybe 1 lakh salary I already added. For example, expenses are 56,000, investment till now is 25,000, and net this month is 43,000. So this is how it looks like. It will give you the details. You can filter it like Swiggy, for example, give you the real-time Swiggy transactions. Then maybe movie, it will give movie transactions and all. Now this is fine, this is a real time, you can add very quickly. And then maybe if you go, the game changer of this application is AI coach. It's like your personal bot, where you can ask, in general you can ask like how much expense is in food. So I'm not at all mentioning Swiggy, I'm not at all mentioning any other maybe hotels or something. It's a general language like ChatGPT. I'm asking food category. It category did food to 870, and top merchant entries it explained, but based on the information, estimated monthly expense for food is 870, because it's for food, and it's like money and all is different thing, but for food it captured 870 because Swiggy had multiple transactions, right? Now you can say how much is the total expense as compared to salary. So you can ask very generic questions and it will try to come up with some answer for you. So your monthly income is 1 lakh and your expense is 56,000, and it's like 56.55% and all. It gave you, the details. Talk me more about my investments. It will try to give you some answer around your investments, like wherever you are investing, like maybe SIP or maybe LIC and all. So current investment, you invested 1 out of the last 3 months, which is a good start. However, we can improve this, right? Total investment since 0, because it is not able to understand that it has an investment, and it is also telling you to diversify your portfolio and all, and it is giving you the next step. So it's not only capturing your current details, it is also suggesting you. That's why I'm telling it as a MoneyOS coach. It's suggesting you what else you can do, right? And for example, let's go to daily register again. Let's figure out Swiggy is there, home loan is there, right? And groceries it is there. So if you ask about, are there any liabilities? Let's see. Yeah, home loan, of course, and it is giving you some more details around it. So it's pretty much a game changer in terms of so it's like it has very less number of transactions right now, so it's not at all making you sense in some way. But if you add everything like assets, liabilities, investments, your bills, your salary slips, and then of course daily register for every month, it's a game changer, because when you also download report, it will give you a lot hell of options to download different type of reports, and it's very quick and it doesn't take a lot of time. And analytics also, it's like top notch with a different graphs and all. It will give you the next month forecast as well, like if the same thing happens, how long, how the spend structure and assumptions will be in the future months, right? And a lot of other things like the pattern, like heat map of your expense is also important. The more the expenses, it is more darker the circle, the square, right? So it's like a game changer, and it has a lot of settings for you, like which model of Ollama you want to use in backend. If you download other model, you can use that model. You can have a wipe all data for this profile, download the backup expense, and a lot of other things like the profile, just so that it will understand you better. And this is pretty much a local and highly personal application. So treat it as your personal assistant in terms of finance, because a lot of people I understand from corporate, they tend to use either external CAs to understand, or right now it's happening is like chat gpt, and you share all of your details in those applications, which is not a good idea. So this is a powerful tool which will work on your local, and it will give you hell out of all the information possible around your money in and money out. Thanks for watching. I'll be adding the link to the GitHub repository to download this application and install it. The README file will give you all the steps how to use and install. And happy financing with MoneyOS. Thank you.